He-Man and the Masters of the Universe defined the 80s action figure era. He was the most powerful man in the universe, the figure that every toy company tried to copy. But was he actually the best designed action figure of the era? I don't think so. And one of the figures that beats him comes from within his own toy line. In this video I will show you 8 action figures from the 80s that I think are better designed than He-Man. Now, quick ground rules for this list, because I think it needs to be said. This list is not about legacy and not about screen time, and it's definitely not about which character defined your childhood. This is a list purely about action figure design. The sculpt, the look and the gimmicks. So, let's go. We're starting off with a deep cut here, and I love this figure. This is Doc Walro from LJN's line Tiger Sharks. The Tiger Sharks were supposed to be the next big thing after the Thundercats and the Silverhawks, and Doc Walro is one of the good guys in the series. The reason I picked this guy is because I think he has such a unique design. He looks like nothing else. And I'm not only talking from the 80s, but also today. I can't actually find any figure I think looks like Doc Walro, so he's definitely a unique one and he deserves to be on this list. Next up here we have Klone from Blackstar. Now Klone has an action feature that sounds kind of simple, but it was a brilliant idea for an action feature. The painting and the sculpting was spot on these figures. The articulation, maybe not that much, but he has an awesome design. I think the whole Blackstar, sort of sci-fi barbarian aesthetics, it predates He-Man. And He-Man is maybe a more polished version of Blackstar, in my opinion. Number 3 on the list is Leon from Photon. This might be the deepest cut in this whole video. Photon was a short-lived laser tag line, and most collectors have never even seen these figures in person. I think, and this is my opinion, Leon is one of the coolest action figures ever made. His sculpt, his looks and the whole aesthetic of this figure. I've had the pleasure of seeing this figure a couple of times in real life, and man, it's something. I think awesomeness. For me, he beats out He-Man and yeah, almost every 80s figure one by one. I love Leon and you should too. This next figure here might have the most distinct finish of any action figure actually. This is the Copper Kid from Silverhawks. Kenner's Silverhawks line had one thing that made them absolutely untouchable on the toy aisles. That metallic finish. This chrome-like finish on the figures are stunning, and it's what makes them so hard to find in good shape today. I think especially, and the reason I picked Copper Kid over some of these others are that I think the copper finish are the nicest one of them all. I know as a character in the cartoon, a lot of people don't like Copper Kid that much. He's sort of an annoying figure, but as an action figure, to me, yeah, he's the best in the line. And I think when you put Copper Kid next to He-Man, the difference in, shall I say, design ambition is tremendous. We're over halfway through, and remember, I said at the end I'll show you one figure that I think are better designed than He-Man in the Masters of the Universe series, so stay tuned. Ben Gali from Thundercats is another 80s figure that I think are on a different level than many of the other characters. I don't know if it's his coloring or the finish or the whole package, but it just speaks to me as a primarily 90s collector. He's sort of a hard figure to find today complete. I don't know why, but maybe some of you know why he's that hard to find. Please let me know in the comments. I definitely think he deserves to be on this list, and to me he's one of the best designed figures from the 80s. This next one is a, shall I say, weird figure, and I mean that as a compliment. This is F.L.U.F.I. I think it's pronounced Fluffy from Bionic 6 by LJN. I think Bionic 6 from LJN is criminally underrated as a toy line. The sculpting of the entire line are some of the best I've ever seen and really underappreciated. F.L.U.F.I has some amazing details. He has these exposed joints, bionic plating, and a level of surface texture that He-Man's smooth, recycled body couldn't touch, I think. The painting, the sculpting, the gimmicks, everything on point. One of the coolest figures from the 80s. Okay, this next figure, to me, this isn't even a close call. This is way beyond He-Man. This is Soundwave from Transformers. You have a robot that transforms and works as a cassette player with other robots inside of it. It's like a playset in a figure. And you have He-Man with his sword swinging action. Yeah, there's no point in arguing. This is an awesome figure. He deserves to be on this list. And the only reason I didn't put him on spot number 1 is because I'm saving the Motu figure for last. Okay, so here is the figure I've promised this whole entire video. This is Orko from Masters of the Universe. And I think this is proof that even within Masters of the Universe, there are better action figures than the main character himself. And here's what I want you to notice. Every single figure in the Masters of the Universe line used the same body mold. And I know fans will say, yeah, there's minor difference in this and that. No, there's not. They look all the same. Because he has a different set of nipples and are colored green, it's not a different action figures. Come on, it's the same thing. Orko, on the other hand, completely unique, from top to bottom. This floating wizard character looked like nothing else. And his action feature, he could actually float, you know, so can't beat that. He-Man recycled parts, Orko completely original. On design, Orko wins every day. So there you have it, 8 80s action figures that I think are better than He-Man when it comes to design of the action figure. And the craziest part is like, the one I think beats him the most was actually standing right next to him in the toy aisles. If you are enjoying watching videos about 90s and 80s action figure lines, please consider subscribing to my channel. Every Sunday I do deep dives on toy lines like this one. And a big thank you to each and everyone who are subscribing and watching my videos. That really means a lot. I see you next Sunday. Thanks.